What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right. So, man, we got Nicki Minaj blasting Diddy for plotting the Amsterdam arrest. Nicki been caught in Amsterdam with some type of soft white substance or something like that in her purse, and they detained her. I believe she's free. But at the same token, she's saying that Diddy has something to do with it. Diddy is trying to take down as many people as he possibly can take down. And we all knew this is coming, right? You guys should have known this is coming. So Nicki Minaj saying she's the first victim of Diddy's snitching. Spicy.
Girl, not Nicki Minaj exposing Diddy for being a snitch and working with the feds to take down other celebs. Y'all know how there has been talk of how Diddy was going to be taking other celebs down to get his time reduced by the feds. Well, Nicki Minaj is now claiming that she is his first victim, revealing that Diddy is using her as a scapegoat to prove to the feds that he really has the dirt that he claims he has. Well, Nicki isn't taking this lying down because she put Diddy on blast, calling him out for being a snitch who is trying to ruin her career. Girl, y'all need to be sad for this because Nicki is furious. So I guess Kanye West wasn't lying when he said that Diddy was a fed because it's playing out in real time right before our very eyes.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these all you fake hard you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard you know what I'm saying? I don't give because you can't by anyway. And the reason why you got talk is because you did a deal, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my co-car. So about me, now let me say it calm. You niggas about.
But when we found out a couple of days ago that Nicki Minaj had been arrested, none of us thought Diddy had anything to do with it. I mean, Diddy is in the US probably trying to figure out a way to fix his ruined image, and Nicki was arrested all the way in the Netherlands on substance charges. While the police didn't name her, they announced that they had arrested a 41-year-old American woman, saying, "We never confirmed the identity of a person in custody, but I can confirm we have arrested a 41-year-old woman suspected of trying to export soft substance to another country." Nicki went live when the whole situation was going down, so we knew it was her.
Questioning you, I think it's
I'm not carrying. Number one, when I came here,
you can go inside.
I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer.
No, I need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going.
You have to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will get your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
you're talking about my show?
Yes.
What about it?
Yeah. We talk.
That they will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my show.
So
How?
Very quickly.
To do it as soon as possible. But
what am I doing?
She also tweeted that the pre-rolls found in her bags belonged to her security, not her. She said they found grass and that another group of people have to come here to weigh the pre-rolls. Keep in mind, they took my bags without consent. My security has already advised them those pre-rolls belong to him. And the people who weigh it ain't here, told you. It's to try to make me late so that they can write negative stories. Jealousy is a disease, you know the rest. She also claimed that she was being set up, saying they're being paid big money to try to sabotage my tour because so many people are mad that it's this successful and they can't eat off me. At the time, we wondered what she was talking about, but she obviously couldn't talk about it right there and then. Now that she is arrested, she is laying into Diddy, exposing him for trying to ruin things for her as payback. This is because Nicki was recently exposed for being the brain behind the audio leak of Diddy taking Meek Mill to Pound Town. You know, the same video that Diddy's bodyguard claimed to be behind the leak.
So Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this shit because I was like, this Diddy bitch.
Jaguar Wright was quick to call BS on that, claiming that Nicki Minaj was the one who leaked that audio, and the reason she did so was to get back at Meek.
And then milk running the fuck around, talking about expensive pain.
Now,
in his
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy fried.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy fried. He Diddy fried. He the Diddy do our bop.
Dang.
Meek, real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas. She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Hold on. She's saying that Nicki recorded it, but then the other guy with the hoodie on earlier said he recorded it. So who recorded it though? I'm confused with this one.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
If you're curious why Nicki might have an issue with Meek Mill, it boils down to their messy relationship. According to Nicki, things got pretty rough, with allegations that Meek got physical with her during their time together. A few years back, Nicki stirred the pot by releasing a sneak peek of her docuseries, Queen the Documentary, which was slated for HBO Max. Even though the teaser was brief, it got everyone talking. Nicki clearly chose this particular clip for a reason, showing a side of her that fans don't usually get to see.
When my mother would let my father be violent with her, and she always brings up the story as a little girl, I would stand in front of my mother and go like this. And I vowed, like, that's why I'm, like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or whatever, because I vowed from that age, no man would ever call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life.
She got really emotional, and you could feel it as she dug into a part of her story that was obviously hard to revisit. In that snippet, she didn't name any names or directly call out the man who hurt her. She didn't even hint at when it happened, leaving everyone guessing. But things took a wild turn when shortly after Nicki teased the docuseries, Meek Mill hit her with a cease and desist letter, essentially telling her to keep my name out your mouth. Now, here's the interesting part. Nicki was with Safari Samuels for 14 years before Meek came into the picture. After breaking up with Meek, she dated Nas for about a year before they broke up, so it could have been any of these three guys. But guess who got all defensive and lawyered up? Yup, Meek Mill. Meek kind of shot himself in the foot with that reaction. People found it suspicious that he was the only one of her exes to have such a strong reaction to Nicki's post. This led to speculation that he might be the one Nicki was talking about. Soon, old videos of them started to resurface, including one where he was clearly being mean to Nicki in public and she looked pretty scared. Notice how she was smiling at first, but then he said something to her and she immediately looked down and obviously felt bad. This further led to more speculation that Meek was aggressive toward Nicki. Plus, if y'all actually paid attention, then you'd have realized that Nicki has been trying to spill this tea for a long time, but she couldn't come out to say it because she didn't want to be the one to expose Diddy.
All right. But do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Cause I do.
You said what?
So it's no shock that Nicki would want to get her revenge on Meek in the most humiliating way possible, even if it meant dragging Diddy down with him. In fact, especially if it meant dragging Diddy down too. And Nicki was managed by Diddy, while Meek was managed by Roc Nation, owned by Diddy's best friend Jay-Z. Rumor has it that Diddy was already having an affair with Meek at the time. So not only did Meek allegedly get physical with Nicki, but he was also cheating on her with his so-called mentor. That's seriously messed up. Nicki eventually dropped Diddy as her manager when she realized he'd been playing her all along, enabling Meek's bad behavior just to keep Meek around for his own benefit. It even gets worse. Reports suggest that Diddy and Jay-Z allegedly conspired to shelve Nicki's documentary. Remember that teaser she posted that sent Meek into a frenzy? Yup, Diddy and Jay-Z supposedly had a hand in burying it. Jay-Z wanted to protect his artist, and Diddy wanted to protect both his relationship with Meek and his own reputation because Nicki was planning to expose them both. But Nicki was smart and played the long game. She allegedly took videos and pictures of Meek Mill and Diddy during their intimate moments, but she knew better than to leak them right away. Going up against Diddy and Jay-Z directly would have been risky, and she knew they could easily retaliate. So she held on to the evidence and waited for the right moment. When Diddy started getting exposed for his mistreatment of women and Lil Rod dropped his lawsuit revealing Diddy's affair with Meek Mill, Nicki saw her perfect opportunity. With the timing just right, she decided to finally get her revenge by leaking the video, making sure everyone knew what had been going on behind the scenes. It looks like Diddy figured out that Nicki was responsible for the leak. He wanted to get back at her while proving to the feds that he had the dirt on the celebs like he promised them. He decided to start with Nicki, talk about killing two birds with one stone. Fans commented, "How the heck you gonna lock Nicki up before Diddy?" I can't explain it, but Diddy set up Nicki to get arrested to distract us from his situation. And they literally just arrested Nicki Minaj for doing nothing but trying to be on her sold-out show on time and perform for her fans. They will do anything to sabotage her successful world tour. This is crazy and unbelievable. Child, this is getting messy, but drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.
Man, y'all know Diddy might be going down, but he still got some power and some pull. And I believe the same thing. This was all set up to make Nicki late for her show, bro. They're trying to bring Nicki down. And Megan Thee Stallion, she's the new queen of hip hop when it comes out to the females. Nicki, they're trying to take Nicki down and boost Megan up. And Megan is on what, Rock Nation? And Jay-Z and Diddy's like this? Yeah, Nicki, I'm sorry to tell you, but get ready because it's only going to get worse. That's crazy.